As the demand for housing in big cities continues to increase, purchasing or renting a house with a good-sized backyard is becoming a bit of a luxury. For many people, a porch or a balcony is the only space available, but that doesn't mean they should miss out on the pleasure and satisfaction of growing some fresh produce at home. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Hydro Garden channel, the home of vertical food gardening. I wanted to design and build a vertical garden that would work well in very small spaces, such as a porch or a balcony. My initial design was far from perfect, but I think with a few improvements and modifications, it can be used by gardeners who may feel forced to use every single inch of space available. The idea was to design a mobile vertical garden which could be moved around as much as necessary in order to chase sunlight during the day. Following the same line of thought, I decided it would be good to build the vertical garden in a way that would allow me to change the angle of the planters so vegetables could capture even more sunlight. Now I think I went too far with that idea of being free to change the angle of the planters. I live in Melbourne, Australia, so we get plenty of sunlight around here. But in other regions of the world, the idea of changing angles may actually be beneficial. I wasn't sure if the wheels I chose were going to be strong enough for a fully loaded vertical garden. In the end, they proved to be more than good enough for the task. In the future though, I will try larger wheels as I think that will improve the stability of the whole structure. I wanted to use the same planters I have been using for other experimental vertical gardens. That way, if one experiment does not work, I can still use the same planters for another design. But as this type of planters are very narrow, I wanted to have 2 rows of planters on each level of the mobile vertical garden. That way, I would be able to grow more vegetables on each level. I was sufficiently satisfied with the end result. The plants grew very well on each level, at the front and at the back of the vertical garden. On the other hand, watering the plants on the highest level became a bit of a pain after a while. That is something that I certainly need to improve with my next design. Also, I need to improve the stability of the structure, as the vertical garden tended to move a little bit on very windy days. I'm sure my next design will be much better than this one, but for now I hope you have been able to get some useful ideas for your own mobile vertical garden. If you have some ideas of your own you would like to share, or if there are some specific features you would like me to include in my next design, please let me know in the comments section below.